The Grammys was so fun, so cool. Did you make some new friends? I did. And I did see that Quen was on stage, which is fucking insane, but also deserved. Actually, the person that I met that I kind of just became like this with was Monet McMichael. I don't know if you guys know her. I've been watching her on TikTok for a very, very, very long time. And I don't know, dude, as soon as we met, we were just like two peas in a pod the whole event. And it made me so happy. Non, je crois que les Français sont ici, ils sont juste un peu gênés. Pas gênés, gênés. Yeah, she is such a cutie. My friend from high school was on stage too with Charlie. I was shook. Goddamn. Let me see if I have any stories for you guys. Well, for starters, my dress was supposed to be tailored. My dress was supposed to be tailored because the top was too large. I get my dress on the day of. She wasn't tailored. And so I'm walking around the house with 10 minutes to leave, and the girls are out. And I'm like, I don't want the girls to be out during a Getty image. Like, so I contacted my stylist, who then sent her assistant to, basically I had to drive somewhere, and then there was a car that the Grammys, like a little limo, a Sprinter van, that's what they're called, a Sprinter van, which picked up me and a bunch of other creators. So we were all on this car. I got there really early, thank God. So I'm stood in the limo. The assistant comes and starts fixing up, like she's like stitching my chest area, and there's this guy, his name was like AL, something like that, a British guy, and he is just sat in the back of the car while I'm in the front of the car getting fixed up. Did you see Bianca Sensori? I was not there when that happened, and apparently she got kicked out right after, so I didn't see any of that, but I saw what happened after. I saw it online after, I mean. Then you've been served. Les sous-titres devraient marcher maintenant. Okay, so, here's the thing. There isn't anything crazy to say about the Grammys, to be honest, because if something crazy happened, like, you guys would have seen it as much as I would have seen it, kind of thing. However, there is maybe one thing, just one thing that happened to me. I didn't get floor seats. I got suite seats, which are like on the side up, if that makes sense. Okay, so the one thing that kind of was weird for me personally, basically, I left like 30 minutes before the broadcast ended. Was Ray's stage your favorite? Ray, Doechii, and Chappell Roan were my 3 favorite performances. Doechii fucking killed it. But for some reason, Chappell's like pink pony set, I just fucking love that. Okay, sorry, back to the thing that happened. So you didn't see Charlie? I don't think so. No! Wait, I actually didn't. I only saw it online. That's why I was shocked about the Quen thing. Girl, the sidetracking. I know. Story of my life. Okay, I'm gonna tell this story, and I'm gonna tell it in one go. And I'm not gonna look at chat so that I can't get distracted by you mother flippers. Okay, so, I left like 30 minutes early because I went to Shroud's charity stream event thing. So it was kind of good because I missed out on a lot of like the rush leaving and stuff like that. So I was able to head out pretty easily. However, when you leave an event arena kind of thing, you usually have to walk pretty far in order to get picked up by an Uber or a Lyft or a car, because there's just no access right by the arena. Anyway, so girl, it's me, my big heavy ass dress, my clutch, my phone, my external battery, and I'm walking like this in these goddamn heels. I'm walking out this motherfucking arena. I'm like, I gotta go get my damn Uber, okay? I'm going, bam, bam, bam. It's cold, but in a nice way. Like, you know, when you've just had a long day and you get some fresh ass air, even if it's a little too chilly, but you're like, oh, needed that. Oh, yeah. I was alone, but they also, like, they didn't really allow anybody inside there with you aside from other attendees. Anyway, so I'm clutched up. I'm going, blah, 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 whatever. I walk really, really, really far down the street, and I finally see a little restaurant, and I'm like, oh, a restaurant? I should be able to get picked up here. So I go to the front of the restaurant. I call my car, beep, boop, pop, whatever. And the Uber's like, we'll be there in 5 minutes. I'm like, slay, period. See you soon, bestie. I'm stood there, and there's like security outside the restaurant. And he looks at me like this. I said, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why I'm that bitch. Like, anytime someone looks at me, I'll be like, hello. I'm not gonna let you just like give me a look like for no reason. I want to know what's good. Like, is it a good vibe? Is it a bad vibe? What's the vibe? Anyway, so I look at security, I go, hello. He goes, oh, your dress is kind of dragging. I was like, oh, sorry. Sorry, sir. Anyway, so now I'm like triple fisting my dress like this, right? I got all my stuff, whatever, yada, yada. And I'm just stood outside this restaurant waiting for my car to pull up. And this guy walks up to me, okay? And Yagi, thank you the 5 gifted. This guy walks up to me and he goes, hey! Wait, I have the perfect emoji actually to show you guys exactly what this guy was giving. Wait, let me show you. This is how the guy walked up to me, okay? He looked exactly like this. He said, hey! And he got a little in my face, whatever, all good. He said, hey! I was like, oh, hello. He goes, what animal do you think of off the top of your head right now? I said, huh? He's like, what's the first animal you think of right now? I said, a lion, because I don't know. I thought of a lion. Oh, see, someone said cheetah. You know, I don't know, like an animal. Was he high? Fuck if I know. I don't know. How would I know? Anyways, I said a lion. Okay. Then he does this. He looks at me. And again, I'm standing like outside of a restaurant, so there's like kind of a railing. He takes his big old foot, he puts it on the railing. Okay. And then he puts it on the railing like this, and then he lifts up his pants to show me his socks, where there is a photo of Tony the tiger. Like from the cereal box. And he goes, well, it sucks you didn't say a tiger because that's kind of what I'm like. I said, okay. I don't know. I like people, so I'm kind of, what am I going to say? Fuck off? I'm going to entertain him until I have to go, and I hope he doesn't cause an issue. Whatever. So, and then he goes, don't you think I'm pretty quick? I said, what do you mean by that? Like, what do you mean quick? It's like, you know, like pretty quick, like I respond pretty quick. I said, sure. Because I don't want to sit there and be like, no, I don't fucking know. I said, yeah, sure. Real quick processing speed. 2 thumbs up. And then, oh my God, 5,000 bits. I will respond to that.
Mayonnaise cheered.
Thank
5,000 bits. Was this guy at least hot? You didn't say.
Whoa, that's triggering a memory. After he asked me if I thought he was fast. Oh my God, here's the funny thing. I said, yeah, sure. And then he was like, yeah, I am, aren't I? And I was like, well, actually, I don't really know. Like, do you want to test it out right now? Like, do you want to start running around? He was like, nah, not right now. Because if you're going to troll me, I'm going to start trolling you too. Like, you want to go run for a lap? And then I'll tell you if I think you're fast. The fuck? And then he asked me if I thought he was attractive. And here's the thing. Was this man kind of being a little bit of a kooky bean to me? Yes. Was he kind of attractive as well? Also kind of yes. So I was like, oh yes, like you have a pretty face. Which he does. He has a pretty face. Right? The thing is though, for me, like, I don't give a fuck what you look like. As soon as you're weird to me, you kind of look weird. But objectively speaking, he had a pretty face. So I was like, oh yeah, like you got a pretty face. Anyways, I don't recall what else he said, but very quickly he then made a comment about the dress that I was in. And he said something along the lines of, oh, that's a really pretty dress. Like, oh, you got a nice fancy dress. I said, oh, thank you. Thank you very much. And he goes, yeah, it's a nice dress, but it's not like I can see what's underneath. Right? And then he goes, it's not like I have x-ray vision and can see your nipples under your dress. As he's looking down. Anyways, that's where I drew the line. I said, we could talk about you being fast and Tony the Tiger on your socks and what animal can I think of? Okay. Once I heard the word nipples, I wanted to run. I don't know why. It's very rare to hear a man say that word. So as soon as he said that, I was like, I must depart. I said, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm actually waiting for my friend. I have to go call them. And he was like, all right, I'll see you around. And I was like, no, the fuck you won't. No, I didn't say that. I just said, goodbye. Again, triple fisted my dress, walked down another block because I was like, I can't do this. Anyways, so that was that. T11, thank you for gifting a sub. Frickin', thank you for the 2 months. Andy Hates, thanks for the 104. Mikey, thanks for subbing. Bubbles, thank you. Jones, thank you. Astro, thank you. Nothing better than LA stories. Yeah, that was a little bit of an LA story, I won't lie. Who said that, please? I don't know. What happened next? I just walked until I got picked up. You need to back up. Poki is stronger than I am. I would have said some bad things to that man. No. Ladies and gents, if I can teach you anything, it's that if someone is ever weird or bad towards you, don't ever do it back. Because the chances are they're willing to stoop a lot lower than you are. You don't even want to play that game. Truly. How was the Grammys otherwise? It was so freaking fun. Like, such a fun experience. I didn't get to see Kai, and I was so sad about it because I heard that he was going to stream it, and I wanted to go say hi on his stream. And then for some reason, I didn't, see or hear of the stream on the day of, so I didn't know what time he was there or anything like that. I really wanted to go say hi on stream. Anyways, hopefully next time, if I get invited next year. But it was really so fun. I'm trying to think what else to tell you guys. Oh, maybe something you guys might find interesting. I had to wake up at 6 a.m. to get ready to leave at 10 to go to a pickup location at 11, to leave at 11:30, 12 to get to the arena around 1 to finish red carpet before 3 to then hang out and start the show at 5. So legit, by the time the show started, I had started getting ready for it 12 hours earlier. The schedule is insane. I thought, oh my God, the show's at 5? See you at 3. No, you gotta be there so much earlier. So much earlier. Did you meet Taylor Swift? Are you insane? I wouldn't even let Taylor I wouldn't even let Taylor waste her time meeting me. What? No. I wish. It's less a waiting period. It's just like there's so much going on the day of. Guys, the red carpet for the Grammys lasts about 4 hours. There are 4 hours worth of people